So in this video, I'll be showing you how to implement ChatGPT in your Flutter app in just 5 minutes. So what we are going to basically use is we will call a ChatGPT API, which is agent API, and using the ChatGPT's API key, we will access the ChatGPT. Okay, so moving forward, we will build an API. So that's a simple app. We will create just a button which will send the prompt to the ChatGPT and get the response in the text field. So this is very blank screens. I will show in just 5 minutes. Okay, so starting from just creating a button. Okay, so body, column, children. Yeah, so let me just add a text into as a heading. Okay, so ChatGPT 3.5, we are using 3.5 API. I will show you the API, how it's like implemented. I will show you in the next video how to get the API keys, so stay on it. ChatGPT 3.5. Let's go. As you can see, we have it. Let's add the main access and main access element, center, and cross access element, and cross access element to center. Together, also we will align the text to the center too. Text align center. Okay. Okay, then we will just add. Yeah. Okay, so moving forward, we will just add one text field which will take our prompt for the ChatGPT. Okay, so let's create a simple message box. Okay, it requires a comma over here, and also it requires a text view controller. Okay, so text editing controller and GPT prompt. Prompt is equals to text editing controller. So this is the GPT prompt. We will go with this. We will assign the text editing controller to it. What's it saying? And we already const value. Just remove this, and you will get the text field. So yeah, this is our text field. Let's add a padding over here. 16. Okay, so now looks good. And then we will just create a button. It will be a text button. Text button. We will just call the API over here, and let's add the text. And just submit, right? And let's send. Okay. Okay. Then we will just create a string to store the result. Res, which will be empty first. And over here we'll just put the text of res, and just before that we'll just create a text dot result. Okay, yeah, so you'll get the prompt in the bottom. So now about the API call. So basically how we create an API call is so we will create a get review. Okay, and we will create this. So this is our function. We use this function as our prototype, and we'll move forward. Okay, so firstly we will create a constant for our API key. API key. Okay, and that's it. API key. Yeah, and after that we will just add a try catch. Try and catch. Okay, so we got the try catch because we are calling an API. After that you can just copy this format which has the URL, header, and the body. Okay, so it will be constant for you. We also take the prompt from here, string prompt. We will just complete this, uncomment this one, which takes an header takes the authorization and the API key. So if you give your exact API key from the OpenAI, you will get the authorization for this. Okay, then just use the dot convert package into this, create a body, enter the message which will be our prompt. So this is the structure which will be required to give in the OpenAI API. Yeah, so this is it requires two things, which is role and a content. So role is nothing but your role into the OpenAI, and other thing is a content is what the prompt really is. We are using the model which is ChatGPT 3.5 turbo, and the temperature 0.7. So temperature is basically the term which is used for the creativity. If the temperature is higher, the creativity will be lesser. So that's the case. And after that we will just for the catch part, let's just rent the e object and we will be fine. Okay, so we have created our header, URL and the body. It's time for us to create a HTTP post request. So basically what you have to do is you have to create a HTTP post request. Okay, you will require an HTTPS import HTTPS. I think we have to require the HTTPS package. Okay, so just give me a minute. Okay, okay, we will be adding the HTTP package in the background. So let me add the HTTP package, right? Sorry, it will take some time, and we'll get the response, and response address is the moist.content. This will be your text response. Okay, and we got it in the string, result, boom, and get the results, and finally we will return the result. I will be importing the HTTP file very soon, and as it is async, we will require a future, and the string over here, what is saying, it's normally normal, null must be returned, right? Or in this we will return this string. Okay, so we have solved our error. We just have to implement the HTTPS, so we will just go with the processing method HTTPS Flutter dev. Sorry for that, I forget. Pub dev. HTTP. This is the HTTP package. We'll copy this. Okay, we'll put it over here. Prospect your YAML. Add the HTTP package. Then we'll go around here, installing, and just copy this. Go back to the main screen. We are doing it like very easy, so we just import it as HTTP because we require the HTTP version this. So pub add HTTP is this. I think version should be lesser. Let's go to the change log. Okay, I think this will work. We go to this. And add web I think the pub get is done. So during that, I'll just go to the API call. We will just put in this. Okay, so what we do, we will just get review on this, and we will just hi, my name is Argav. Given as a prompt, res is equals to the result. We'll add the await over here and async over here. Just we have shifted the async over here and add the set state. We have to add the set state. For that we have to create a class. It's not a stateful, we have to convert it to stateful so that we can convert it set state. Okay, now every error is gone. We will be doing it right. So I press the send. If I go to the review console, there is no error. Method was called a null. get review, go. Okay, you get the review, we call the review result. You didn't provide the API key, so this time we have to provide our API key, and for that that I will be taking my API key. Use your API key and it will work. Okay, so let me give my API key very soon. It will be all blurred till I get the API key, and now I'm going back to put my API key over here. Yeah, so just have to put the API keys and things gonna work. Okay, you send the request and hello, hi, I'm Bhargav, how can I assist you today? So I get the response, so I can change the prompt using the text field. So we just go to the prompt controller. What's the name of the controller? GPT prompt dot text. Okay, so now it's my time. Give me names of 5 cities in Ukraine, I think Russia. Okay, as soon I hit send, and you get the response. Okay, just a second. Okay, so I think there's a problem because we have fixed the prompt. GPT prompt text. I think we just need a refresh. So basically it's giving a result. You can check it. Restart with that. Yeah, again adding the question. Give me names of 5 cities in India. Let's go. We hit the send, and it gives a result: Mumbai, Delhi, Bangalore, and Kolkata. So that's it. It's got pretty long because of a package and stuff. I think it's pretty easy. You just have to call one API, which is get review API, and you can just add your API key and everything, and it will be all set up. Okay, bye. Thank you.